I'm back on the Just Corey Show. Now, can everybody tell us the fans that they love NASCAR? And how is Wash Chastain race story? Well, what we saw for 3 weeks, 3 weeks in a row, Wash Chastain got on the number 15 car and then seeing the number 15 award collected by Carl Larson. Then he got a number 42 car last week in Kansas against the driver, and then got to the fight after the race. And then 2 days ago in Darlington, watched Chastain got into Carl Lawson, seen him in the fence, and then both cars, two wheels had took out, and then some red-handed cars drive red-handed autos, red-handed desert like it. And then you just said, well, the fans, well, anyway, well, you already know, but watch Chastain, he weighs 30, right? Despite when you are a NASCAR driver, get into the drivers and seeing into the fence. It's not that cool. Anyway, seeing him and also seeing him in the wall and they if you get them, they'll get you back. That's the reason part. Well, we're gonna talk about this right now and right about for now. Anyway, let's take a look. Now, Watch Chastain, it's going to Fox News. Now, Watch Chastain's aggressiveness has made him one of the most well-known NASCAR drivers on the Cup circuit and also a molten enemy of some of his colonists in the sport. After Sunday's crash at Darlington Raceway with Kyle Larson, he drew the hour of the legendary team owner Rick Hendrick, who warned Chastain he is going to make a lot of enemies. Justin Walks, the owner of Trackhouse Racing, admitted in an interview on Straight Sam NASCAR radio that his driver has some things got has some things he's got to clean up. Now, now, Justin Marks said, we have many conversations with many people today, some difficult conversations. I think the important message here is that we are a believer in raw talent. That's Australian, Mark said. Mark said, he's very fast, but he's got some things he's got to clean up. We today started the process of the more aggressively handed that with our partners, with Ross and our team. Not necessarily because we're mad at him, but there's so much opportunity here. And says we're addressing it. I'm going to take a more added role in it. I love that. I love the kid. I love the opportunity it's giving every single person at Trackhouse to be able to put a championship run together. But there's stuff that has to be cleared up. It's a process he's going to have to start going through sooner than rather than later. And Chastain got into a heated incident with Northern Gray at the end of Kansas race. Chastain connected with on a punch to Grayson before NASCAR officials separated the two. Marks said he supports Chastain, but limited making Chevrolet look bad. Ross drove a great race, Marks added. He made good decisions in the first and second stages and not racing guys super hard, letting a couple of people go, meaning that give and take. They all kind of fell apart at the end. Ross clears car and makes that pass and wins the throwback weekend at Darlington 7 days after the scuffle on pit road. And the guy is a legend. He's got the skill to do that. He's got the ability to do that. The result was just bad. Bad for everybody. It was bad for Hendrick, bad for Chevrolet, bad for Trackhouse, and for Ross as the points leader. Chastain is currently in first place in the points standings, though he does not have any wins this season so far. He has five top five finishes and six top 10 finishes. He also leads the Cup Series with five stage wins. NASCAR returns to Noblesville Speedway for the All Star race on Sunday night. I gotta watch it. So what was Chastain? What did Chastain do? He got into Carl Lawson, put in the fence, and then Lawson got him back, and then all hell just broke loose by then. And Rick Henry is so angry at Wash Chastain. Well, he didn't have to, but he was so angry at Wash Chastain or what he did. He he had a lot of walls on Chastain. A lot of NASCAR drivers don't even like Chastain at all. Not even in. I mean, drivers didn't even like Chastain, including Carl Lawson. He couldn't just got into the fight with him for real. Okay, well anyway, watch Chastain may be the bad guy now, and people like the way he did. He smashed the water mine, the track, two times last year in Texas Circuit World Course and then Talladega when he got his second win. But this time, people think Watch Chastain is going too far. If you're the driver, you gotta be aggressive. If you're the driver, you gotta be perfect. If you're the driver, you gotta win more races. For sure. Like Whitey Barnes, the Days of Dawn thing, driving a Chevrolet car, got to call triple, put in the wall. It was in the back of the hottest movie I ever seen. But anyway, and also what's Rito. But look, let's just move on. Enough is enough. But anyway, now Rick Hendrick believes Watch Chastain is a talent driver, race car driver, but the NASCAR Hall of Famer team owner hasn't been impressed with his actions on the track lately. Hendrick often important comments about Chastain at Darlington Raceway on Sunday night after Hendrick Motorsports won the race with driver Will Bowen. It was a bit of a sober victory at Hendrick, the most successful team owner in Cup Series history, watching another one of his other drivers, Kyle Larson, get taken out of his contention for the win when he and Chastain collide with 6 laps to go in regulation. He says, Rick Hendrick said, I think you can ask any driver in here that he's reckoned or being involved with him. He doesn't have to be at that aggressive. Hendrick said on Chastain, I guess at this point in a race, maybe you super aggressive, but don't run people up into the fence. He's going to meet a lot of enemies. And it's hard to win championship when you got a lot of paybacks out there. He's got so much talent. I think if he just calmed down there, that there's a time in the race. So what can happen? Well, anyway, I just gotta say, NASCAR's not happy about Watch Chastain's actions, but anyway, he is for the Watch Chastain did what he had to do. But now that's going to be payback if he does that again. The NASCAR driver ain't going to be happy about it. Rick Hendrick's not happy about it. Jeff Gordon's not happy about it. The whole fans are not happy to watch Chastain. And like he did in Martinsville, he did 100 miles per hour, got into Danny Henry and had Danny lost the championship. But anyway, it will happen. Payback is coming. I don't know. We'll just have to wait to see what happens. And I want to tell you something. If you hit somebody, they're going to hit you back. And that's going to be the end of the story. I'm Judge Crudup. Please subscribe to this video and please enjoy it. Like it. Subscribe to this video. Until then, I'm Judge Crudup. I will see you tomorrow. Until then, take care.